Spanish Grand Prix round 4 of 18 in the championship. And as we saw just now, Gina Radcliffe has taken pole for Haas. It's their third consecutive pole position. But can Gina Radcliffe extend his championship lead and convert this qualifying pace into the race and take the win? We'll see, because he's got Chris de Jong, another experienced race winner, alongside him. He's got Mitch de Vlier behind, Belmont and Gomez, the home hero from Spain. So let's see what will happen in this race. Let's go into it. And it's lights out and away we go. There's a decent start for de Jong, already looking to get to the inside of Radcliffe, and Radcliffe defends it well. And it's Junior Radcliffe and de Jong going down the inside. Gomez is also looking to go down the inside. Chris de Jong leads from Junior Radcliffe, and Belmont goes down the inside of Gomez, can't get by. Mitch de Vlier is losing spots. Here goes Radcliffe back round the outside of de Jong, can't get the move done, or maybe he can. He's cleared him now. Belmont powers down the inside of the boost and gets by, and he's in the lead. Maybe not, because Belmont's struggling, but Radcliffe's also struggling, and here goes Belmont round the outside. Final corner, I think Nathan Belmont's got it, and de Jong is down the inside as well. The hard tyre is not helping Radcliffe here, as Mitch de Vlier to get by, but de Jong has the lead. Will Belmont try and use the boost on the outside? No. Chris de Jong leading from Nathan Belmont, and Radcliffe de Vlier, Jeff de Vlier from Mitch in front of him, and Marcus Gomez. And Yao Sung Wong is 7th for Ferrari. Ferrari is 5-7 at the moment. Great drive so far from Yao Sung Wong. De Jong is clearing everyone out then. He's going to try to stop gapping the field, but Mitch de Vlier is not having any of that. You can see look how quick Belmont is down the straight. He might get a chance to look at the inside of de Vlier. On the outside, runs onto the grass. But he hasn't lost too much time. See around the outside, going around the outside there. Great move by Belmont. Can he get round de Jong as well to finish it, to put the cherry on the cake? No, he can't. Look at Belmont again, trying to go to the inside. And he goes to the inside, now to the outside. He loses ground though. And de Vlier runs wide. Belmont's going to have the chance there. And Gomez is also lurking. Gomez trying to get round de Vlier. He's not quite. He's not quite done it. The Gomez around the outside then of de Vlier. Hits the grass line, doesn't lose too much momentum. He uses the boost on the outside of turn 3. And he gets round de Vlier. And he's done it. He's now done it then. De Vlier switching back. Can't switch back properly though. He's not efficient enough from Mitch de Vlier. And he goes down the inside again. This time he does get by Marcus Gomez. Great move by Mitch de Vlier. He recovers well. I think this hairpin is going to be a main point of interest for overtaking. As we see Yao Sung Wong beginning to struggle here. As Jeff de Vlier is getting close to him. As he has his softs are wearing now. Jeff de Vlier's hards looking very good for wear. Not much going on at the front here. Look at Nathan Belmont. Belmont down the inside for the lead. Takes the lead. Nathan Belmont up into the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix for Williams. And Chris de Jong doesn't look like he knew anything about it. Belmont is just too quick. Back for second. Mr. Vlier looking like he had a look at Chris de Jong, but he doesn't. He stays back. Or does he stay back? Down the inside with the boost. And he gets past de Jong, his fellow countryman. And now he'll go and chase Belmont. He's already chasing him quickly. He might go down the inside. Looks to the outside instead. Now on the inside, Mitch de Vlier. Belmont switches back and gets the position back. A trademark switch back from the Frenchman. But he goes down the outside here. De Vlier running wide. Hits the grass slightly. Here goes Belmont on the outside of the hairpin. Can he get the move done? They're still side by side. Belmont, I think, has got it. Belmont has got it then. He keeps it. Here comes de Vlier then. Looking to try and go down the inside using that boost. And has that toe on the straight. Can't do anything as of now. Here comes Mitch. Sends one. There's one. They're side by side again. And I think de Vlier's got it. Mitch de Vlier up into the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. Another lead change. Very interesting race so far, I must say. De Vlier looks like going to pit. De Vlier into the pits. Mitch de Vlier into the pits, and Gomez is in as well. So, 2 of the top 4 going into the pits. I don't see anyone else pitting anyway. So, de Vlier on the softs, Gomez on the hard tyres. Interesting then. Will this come back to bite Haas and Marcus Gomez? And Mitch DeVlier. Gomez then on the hard tire. Maybe he'll use that to get as much as he can on that hard, and then finish on the softs with that injection of pace. Or has this all gone out the window for Marcus Gomez? Here we go. Belmont and De Jong in. Mitch DeVlier will be the provisional leader then. But what tyre will these guys choose? Belmont on the hards, De Jong on the hards. I think this has gone wrong somewhere for Mitch. Yeah, I think Mitch is put himself in a spot of bother here. Or does he go on a two-stop? Does Mitch go on a two-stop possibly? Mitch could be doing a two-stop on the softs. Or is this going to bite him? Or will these guys on the hards now try the one-stop, and will it work out for them? Because we see Mitch DeVlier, he's gapping the field around a 5-second lead. 3 seconds, 4 seconds on the field. That's what he's got at the moment. And Belmont goes past Marcus Gomez. So Nathan Belmont's going to just work on clawing back all the ground that he's lost. As we see, Mitch DeVlier isn't really gaining any time on his teammate. He's losing time as Belmont's getting close to Radcliffe now. Radcliffe on the old hard tyres, one of the few drivers not yet to pit. And here comes Belmont. Radcliffe trying to boost. Stay away from Belmont. But Belmont's on the inside, now on the outside line. And he's been pushed all the way to the gravel there by Junior Radcliffe. And Radcliffe and Belmont both go in as the rain is forecast to come out. Mr. Blair has already pitted for the wets though. So if he didn't pit for the wets, maybe he would have struggled. But they all go in. Has this even the race out a tad bit? See, the rain is scheduled to get heavier as the race continues. And here comes Belmont already looking to get to the outside. The field is level then. That means that Junior Radcliffe is in the provisional second position. And Radcliffe has maintained that second place. 5 seconds is the gap then between the two house drivers. As Belmont may be looking. But he's not looking at the moment. Look at Belmont. He's getting really, really close to Radcliffe. Down the inside. He throws it into the inside line. And he gets second place. But Radcliffe's trying to hold him on the outside. Can't do much yet. Belmont has held on to the second, or has he won wide? He runs wide. And Radcliffe's there again. Junior Radcliffe can't get by him though. He can't get by. Radcliffe now on the outside. I think he's got it. He has it wheel to wheel. Radcliffe on the inside. Belmont trying to switch back. He loses time for doing that, but he goes to the inside again. He's stuck on the inside, and the lap traffic of Connolly pushes Radcliffe all the way off the track. Nathan Belmont is up to second. He establishes the position because Kieran Connolly, as he was lap traffic, he let Belmont by, but Radcliffe forced all the way onto the gravel and off the track. I think Radcliffe is looking to gain on Belmont here. But Andreev now is lap traffic. Would this play into the hands of Belmont? Not really. Oh, and Radcliffe is even closer than he was before. Here goes Radcliffe. Does he have any boost left to use? He doesn't have any left. Will he use it after the finish line? He does use it to the outside line. Runs onto the grass. That's messed him up again there. But he's recovered well. He's recovered well with the boost. And he taps Alberto Carl Jr. in the rear. Almost sends him spinning. Gomez is in fourth as De Jong gets by Andreev. He's going to be chasing down Gomez. In the meantime, look how far ahead Mitch DeVlier is. He's more or less got the whole straightaway. As he puts Andrea Godana a lap down. Andrea Godana had an absolute horror race. P14 at the moment, and he has been lapped by the race leader. That's a massive gut punch to the stomach. My days. That's an absolutely horrible weekend. And it looks like his teammate Nathan Belmont is going to put a lap on him. That's absolutely horrible. I think they're going to be pitting now. DeVlier pits. Here we go. What tyre does he choose? Mitch DeVlier. Here we go. He pits. Which tyre? It's the soft compound tyre. Yeah, I think he's got this one in the bag. Vliet then. Softs. Belmont. Softs. Radcliffe's on softs. Here comes Marcus Gomez. Oh, Fliers was in the way. Daniel Fliers in the way of Marcus Gomez's attempt to get past Radcliffe, but he'll have another try as he's disposed of Fliers. But Daniel Fliers is giving Gomez a hard time. Belmont's beginning to catch him then. He's beginning to catch De Vliet. Will he be quick enough though? As Gomez is struggling now to catch Junior Radcliffe. He doesn't have any spare boost. As Chris de Jong is right there now on Marcus Gomez's tail. Look at the speed of Nathan Belmont though. He's really beginning to catch. He put a lap on his teammate Andrea Godana. Godana gave no fuss about it. He agreed and he said, I'll just do it because my teammate could get a win here and I could be the key factor and I would get the win as he laps Gross as well. So, look at him now. He's under 2 seconds now. He's cut the gap. With 5 laps remaining of the race, he has cut that gap significantly. Stapleton, get away from him. No. Stapleton's trying to unlap himself. There's no point. These guys are fighting for a race win. There's no point trying to unlap yourself. And Stapleton's still trying to fight with Nathan Belmont. And Belmont has to just say, look, it's not the time for this. And he just boosts by and away. Can Belmont catch De Vliet? See, as Godana got in front of Belmont. That's why he's saying, I'm not going to let you pass me. As Godana's blocking Stapleton. But for how long? Because Stapleton on the inside will take that 12th position. The gap is around 2 seconds. But Belmont is slowly cutting that. 4 laps. Belmont needs to find pace somewhere. Can he find any pace? 3 laps left of the race. Here we go. Can Belmont do anything? I don't see him doing much here. Nathan Belmont is trying to get by. He's trying to get closer to De Vliet, and he's doing that because Stefan Joss and Armando Garvey's just been put a lap down. Giving some distance to De Vliet as we've got 2 laps left of the race. I'm not confident that he'll be able to catch him. But look, Junior Radcliffe's getting closer to Belmont as well. Radcliffe, could he play a factor? As Belmont gets past Stefan Joss, now trying to hunt down Garvey as, again, that's Kieran Connolly again, and De Vliet gets past him. I think time is too late then. I think Mitch De Vliet has got this win. Here we go then. De Vliet crosses the line. It'll be 1 lap left after he crosses it. Last lap. Belmont's passed all the lap traffic. De Vliet is approaching lap traffic. Will this help out Nathan Belmont? Radcliffe is right there on Belmont though. I don't think De Vliet is going to reach the lap traffic by the end of the lap. Or if he does, it won't be... There's 3 seconds gap. I don't think it'll be affecting him, but... Here we go then. De Vliet, final couple of corners. Mitch De Vliet out the final corner. Mitch De Vliet will win the Spanish Grand Prix for Haas. Nathan Belmont is 2nd position from Junior Radcliffe. And it's Marcus Gomez in front of his home crowd. P4. Chris de Jong is P5. And it's Jeff De Vliet, P6 for Red Bull. And Yao Seung Wong, his best ever finish this season, P7, and Ferrari with a great finish, both cars in the top 10. Yao Seung Wong 7th for Ferrari. Vertor, also with a great finish in P8. Herbertson and Garvey ran out the top 10. So that was a great race then. I mean, it was a race of strategy, a race of attrition. Who fought the hardest, who battled. And it was Mitch De Vliet who came out on top, missed the Saturday, finally get somewhere on a Sunday. So, with that done, that's the Spanish Grand Prix. I've been Genius Nation, you know who I am. And we'll be back tomorrow for the next race. So goodbye.